Zaffa Books presents Moonlight Over Mayfair, written by Anton Du Beke and read by Thomas Judd, with an introduction by the author.
Hi, I'm Anton Du Beke. I'm delighted to introduce you to my new novel, Moonlight Over Mayfair. Well, the second book. I always knew I wanted to return to the Buckingham Hotel. So many characters and so many stories to continue. Decisions to be made, how to continue, when to set it, who to focus on, and who to add, or dare I say, who to kill off. Decisions. Now, was I chosen to leap straight back into 1937, I knew there were certain historical events that would affect the Buckingham Hotel. They're still getting over the Depression. War is looming, and a new king is on the throne. All of these things will shake up the hotel. And, of course, lots of drama unfolds on the ballroom floor. Well, I hope you enjoy this novel as much as I enjoyed writing it. Thank you very much. And, as they say, shall we?
Prologue. The 8th of December, 1937. The Grand Ballroom, the Buckingham Hotel. First, there comes the confusion. Moments later, the screams. Welcome to the Grand Ballroom of the Buckingham Hotel, a place of music and magic, of magnificence and splendour. Strung high with decorations for the Christmas festivities, today it is flanked by a dozen miniature Norwegian firs, all of them bedecked in crystals and lights, while, gathered around its checkered dance floor, are the great and good of London town. There is nowhere else, no other dazzling palace or mansion in Mayfair that the finest members of society would rather be. But now the guests cease their toing and froing and turn to the head of the ballroom, where arched doors lead to a place of enchantment beyond. It is from these doors that the proud musicians of the Archie Adams Orchestra make their daily march. It is from these doors that the Buckingham's fated dancers glide and twirl to take up their positions on the hotel's legendary ballroom floor. And it is from these doors, now, that a chaos of black smoke erupts. The doors explode outwards, disgorging frightened musicians and dancers. On a tide of roiling black smoke they come, clinging to each other as they escape the blaze behind. Soon the guests are flocking to the edges of the room, making for the doors. Sensing danger, they take flight, up and out of the grand ballroom itself. In the middle of the dance floor, one dishevelled figure stops. Doubled over, taking great gulps of air, he gathers his composure and draws himself to his full height. His black hair is unruly, his stature imposing. His sad, dark eyes suggest a certain tragic kind of beauty. He looks back. Through the dressing-room doors, beyond the churning smoke, somebody is screaming. Somebody is screaming his name. Raymond! Raymond de Guise, lead dancer at the Buckingham, barely misses a beat. His eyes pan around, taking in the guests and hotel staff who are rushing to the ballroom to lend what assistance they can, and pick out one figure among them. Nancy Nettleton tries to push through the crowd to reach Raymond, but Raymond is already resolved, his mind already made up. He turns to face the doors that just cast him out. The flames are fiercer now, advancing angrily through the smoke. "Raymond!" the voice calls. "Raymond!" There are moments in life when you act without thinking, when you forget all thoughts of the future and act now, because you must, before it's too late. Lives change in moments like these.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?